Hello everyone, my name is Brooks Mine, and today I'll be talking about a current problematic practice in North Carolina. North Carolina gill-netting, a detrimental practice destroying our estuaries. Being a fisherman myself, I enjoy the experience and beauty that comes with fishing. Nothing is more relaxing than spending a warm afternoon out on the water fishing. The North Carolina coast has so much to offer for us fishermen. North Carolina is known as one of the best places to fish in the entire southeast, and we attract thousands of tourists every year to our coast, bringing in money to the state and stimulating our economy. However, currently our North Carolina fisheries are in grave danger. A new type of fishing threatens to destroy the future of the North Carolina coast. This new type of fishing is known as gill netting. So to start off, what exactly is a gill net? A gill net is a vertically hung net with floats on the top and lead weights on the bottom. The net itself is practically invisible in the water, and as fish swim into it, they become stuck by their gills, hence the name gill net. These gill nets are extremely effective, and most states have been smart enough to ban or heavily regulate these effective killing machines. However, due to the fact that many North Carolina legislators have ties to the commercial fishing industry, North Carolina is the only state in the southeast that still allows widespread gill netting. According to North Carolina Department of Marine Fisheries figures, recreational fishermen, like me, outnumber gill netters 533 to 1. However, much of our inshore North Carolina waters are infested by netters, and the recreational fishermen's voices are drowned out by the netters' political backing. Since September 1st, 2014, the North Carolina Division of Marine Fisheries provides an add-on to the commercial license known as the Estuary Gill Net Permit. In the 2017 fiscal year, only 2,672 of these permits were granted. However, gill netting still accounts for almost all of our problems in our North Carolina fisheries. Reports from WRAL News and the Coastal Conservation Association tell that gill netting is responsible for extreme decreases in fish stock, especially with fish such as southern flounder and red drum. Moreover, the damages are not limited to fish. Reports from the North Carolina Estuary Bycatch Assessment state that roughly 200 seabirds and 30 sea turtles were killed in only one season from gill nets, and that dozens more were badly injured and released. The current situation in North Carolina is not sustainable. Gill netting is killing fish off faster than they can reproduce. There's no incentive for gill netters to stop. Recreational fishermen have tried for years to get the state to take action, but no real solution has been proposed. Looking to the other side of the debate, the gill netters' main argument is economic. They claim that gill netting is simply their way of life and their only way of generating income. In this debate, neither gill netters nor recreational fishermen are willing to yield. However, there is a solution that pleases both sides. Here are a few quick statistics that I'll be using to frame my solution. According to a national survey, there are roughly 1.5 million recreational fishing licenses, and currently there are 2,672 gill netters. Also, only a meager 87 of commercial netters made more than $2,000 annually. The solution? A net buyback and ban compensating netters for giving up their practice. Step 1. Starting in 2020, no future estuary gill net permits will be sold. This way we can ensure that netting will not be continued in North Carolina. Step 2. If you want to sell back your estuary gill net permit to the state, you may. The state will pay $56,000 to each participating netter who's willing to give up their netting. We will raise the recreational sales by $10 for 10 years in order to fund this, bringing in $150 million because we'll do this for each one of the 1.5 million recreational licenses. This net buyback and ban allows the state to give each netter $56,000, which is a fair sum, given that only 87 of the 2,672 netters pay more than $2,000 annually. Step 3. The estuary gill net permit can be handed down to an immediate family member, one time only. Also, you may sell your commercial license with the estuary gill net permit to a private party, but the gill netting portion will not transfer. Would this ban even work? In 1995, Florida, facing similar problems to North Carolina, initiated a net ban, and today it's known as a success that led to many positive benefits that a North Carolina ban would lead to as well. A University of Florida research paper discusses how in Florida, many stocks of fish have experienced population increases following the ban, and how commercial fishermen and recreational fishermen alike benefited from the ban. If North Carolina initiated a net buyback and ban, such as the one I'm advocating for, the backwards practice of gill netting would disappear from the coast of North Carolina, fish populations would rise, turtles and seabirds would be spared, fewer fish will be wasted, and we can ensure that our wonderful North Carolina estuaries will become sustainable again, and that they'd be around for generations and generations to come. We cannot afford to wait for this solution to happen. We have to bring it about ourselves. We're the next generation, and we're the only ones who can preserve the North Carolina fisheries before it is too late. Thank you.